I sit back, relax. It becomes the Dan Dauw Show. I'm your guest.
Like it has a ring to it. The Dan Dauw Show. Maybe a reality show? Could this maybe get
This is as real as we get. Trust me, this is real. But you got a lot to talk about this week.
Sure, yeah,
so I'm here for the fun.
Well, you know what? What we could do, Matt, we could go right to the graphics here. We have eight important things that we should talk about.
Okay. Why 8?
Well, isn't this News 8, WQAD News 8?
It is News 8. And
so
you've learned because you always used to say it's Channel 8.
I know.
It's just News 8 now, kind of smooth out.
Now look at those graphics on the screen. Now, doesn't it look nice? Huh?
It is nice.
We got some beautiful graphics there.
Nothing's too much for you.
Too much. Nothing's too good. Nothing's too good.
We're sparing no expense for you. No expense.
I noticed you do that.
When you come in, we break out the big bucks.
I see.
Ross Milso hates it when I give him the receipts, but we have to do it.
You know what I mean? When you have somebody like me, you know, in the
all right, top,
six
what
figures.
are the top 8? There's 8 of them. What are we doing?
They're there, right on the screen there for our angler friends. Number 8, because we know we have these are high water tips, because right now, as you know, the Mississippi is a little higher than usual. Rock River certainly is close to flood stage, or at that. I've been going for 4 days, but I went over Rock River on the way here. And Green River is definitely very high. Actually, it's the Brown River. It's camouflaging itself from a predator, I guess, because of all the mud.
That's a little
humor.
That's a joke.
That's a little humor.
It's not a good joke when you have to point out that you're making a joke.
Yeah, well, for you, though, I have to point it out. Okay, number 8.
It's been like 2 minutes. We haven't even gotten to
I know. Yeah, I know. Okay.
Number 8.
With the higher water, of course, Matt, comes the current is faster, so it's important to use heavier sinkers to get that bait down, you know, lower into the water, close to the bottom.
Just because the water is high doesn't mean that the fish are high.
Right. It doesn't mean the fish are high.
Yeah.
You know, if it was, let's say we're going to fish for catfish, and those are usually bottom feeders.
Yeah.
Well, there are some exceptions to that, but usually they're bottom feeders. So you're going to use a heavier sinker to get your bait, you know, down because of the current. You know, if you had a small sinker, it wouldn't. It floated up closer to the top.
Gotcha.
Number 7 is if you're fishing and the current's too strong and so on because of high waters, go into the backwaters because the water isn't quite as strong there, and so fish the backwaters. Find some areas in there. And then number 6 is avoid debris. Now a lot of that stuff.
There's a lot of it now, right? With the storms and wind.
Yes, exactly right. Boy, we've just had so much rain and so on, and it really affects us here up.
It's these weather guys. They just keep on bringing rain.
Well, sure, I know it. We should talk to Cassie about that. But she told me now. I'm going to go fishing early tomorrow. She told me that I won't get rained on. So we'll see what happens.
That's some pressure on her. You don't lie to Dan Dauw.
No, well, she's a sweetheart, though, as compared to you. Okay.
Why the cheap shot?
I don't know. Well, you deserved it. Mouth of creeks. Now, I'm going to ask you this. Now, you should know. Why would you want to fish the mouth of creeks?
I'm trying to think.
I know you are.
I study before you come.
I know.
I'm trying to think of what the heck it is, because there's no debris there. I don't know. I don't pay attention.
The debris coming out of creeks and so on, at the mouth of a creek, it goes into a river, and of course the fish, they're going to be kind of lying or in that area, they get a free morsel or two, Okay.
I've done better at quizzes.